Sidewinder Smith here, the real Sidewinder Smith, coming to you from Dry Creek Ranch Saloon in northern Arizona. I just spent the morning riding the fences and checking on the stock. It's a cold one, there's a storm blowing in. So I decided to come on into the saloon and grab a nice tall cup of black cowboy coffee and warm myself up. Well, actually it's a caramel macchiato, but you get the idea. Just because you're a cowboy doesn't mean you can't be sophisticated. Anyways, this Sidewinder Smith, he doesn't sing. So I'm going to tell you a little cowboy poetry story about Thanksgiving, just right around the corner. About this Thanksgiving, there are two opposing views, one held by old Pop McIntyre and one held by Smoky Hughes. And how them two old cowpokes will debate the pros and cons produces in the bunkhouse many verbal marathons. I've always worked, says Smoky, for whatever I have had. Since first I wrangled horses as a rusty knuckle lad. I've rode my share of broncos and I've punched a heap of cow and earned my own danged blessings by the sweat of my own brow. Why should I be giving thanks for what I've duly earned? There's a lot of bosh and bunkum that I just ain't never learned. Pop McIntyre, he sucks his pipe a thoughtful drawl or two, then says, "Well, Smoky, I'll admit that you're a buckaroo who sets a steady saddle and ain't stingy with his sweat. But maybe there's a thing or two you stubbornly forget. You're noted as a peeler that is seldom ever throwed. To what good luck of or blessing is your skill at riding owed?" "There ain't no good luck to it, Pop," says Smoky. "I'm a man who ain't obliged for nothing. When I do the best I can. For when I earn my wages busting out a bunch of colts, it's me, myself in person, that's taking all the jolts. That's why I claim Thanksgiving Day is mostly just a fake, to give some folks a good excuse for turkey stomach aches." "My friend," says Pop sarcastic, "you have spoken your little piece, and proved you've got a limber tongue that's well supplied with grease. You scoff at all Thanksgiving, but a fact you surely know is that some power beyond your own learned blades of grass to grow. You spoke of riding broncos. I'll admit you ride 'em good, and set up in the saddle like a salty peeler should. For this you take the credit, and you claim to owe no thanks for the buckaroostin' blessing of the muscles in your shanks. Instead you should feel thankful," says Pop, concluding his draw, "that the good Lord made you forked, or you couldn't ride at all." Little Thanksgiving poetry, cowboy style. Head out, grab yourself a caramel macchiato, and think of this old salty cowboy this Thanksgiving season. I'll be seeing you later. Time for me to head back out on the open range. I hear the coyotes howling. I gotta work ahead. See you folks later.